Thanks, listeners, for joining us for another fact-filled program today. We are so pleased to have our guest in for the City of Elko today. We have Annette Kerr from Elko Convention and Visitors Authority, our very own E-Center. Annette is the executive director of this beautiful facility, and we better just jump right in, Annette, because you've got a lot going on.
Hi, Lori. Thank you for having us. And yes, November, December is just totally packed with everything.
Yes, everything. That's what the E-Center stands for. I mean, everything Elko that you can imagine. We've really started the whole month off with a huge success and can just look forward to more. I just have to say that it was beautiful. The Capitol Tree event that was held on Sunday night, and that was just incredible, the way you staged those choirs, the Choraleers and Ruby Mountain Voices there on the patio. It was just so festive and heartwarming.
I know it seemed a little early, but that's when the tree was coming through, so we just thought it was a great way to kick off the holiday spirit. And I do want to thank all of the community that came out. I know it was a Sunday night, a school night. It was also in the evening, and the fact that time change was there, but we had hundreds of people, and so thank you so much for being there and to experience a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see the tree being provided for the U.S. Capitol from the state of Nevada.
Yes, this is the first time that a tree has been harvested, believe it or not, from our majestic Humboldt-Toyabe forest. It was the Carson District, but the tree is in transport right now, and I spoke to several of those people who are accompanying the tree, Annette, and they had a wonderful time, really enjoyed the hospitality. And Elko, as you said, hundreds turned out, but we also sold out some merchandise.
We did. The state provided 1,000 coins. 500 went to the State Museum of the tree, minted at the Carson City Mint, so it's the actual silver, and sent 500 on its way for its trip. And Elko purchased they purchased every coin that they had left on the trip. So thank you, Elko, and congratulations. You have a commemorative coin, a number out of 1,000. So look on your packet, and it'll tell you which number you got.
That is so thrilling. And again, what a nice opportunity to participate in this national effort. We're on the doorstep of the 250th celebration. This is just going to be a spectacular year, Annette, and it's great to be part of it. And again, thanks to everybody, who turned out. I think it just really sets the stage, doesn't it?
It does, and it was good to see people enjoying themselves, having some hot chocolate, maybe a hot dog, and just enjoying the Choraleers and all of the music that was out there. And I want to thank those people who volunteered their time, including Spring Creek middle school kids. They sold hot chocolate to do a fundraiser for them. The Elko High School Choraleers were there. So it was really nice to see the community come together. Again, we want to be that community event center.
Well, it's going to be certainly this holiday season. Speaking with Annette Kerr, she is our executive director of the ECVA and launching into this busy holiday season. Well, you spoke of students, and in fact today, on this Tuesday, we should mention that you're sitting in because the city is participating in a 5-year strategic planning workshop also underway at the E-Center. Yes,
we're really busy today. We have the city there with their strategic plan. We have the mines there for their new hire. We also have the Elko County School District, which is hosting its career fair for their juniors and seniors in the conference center side. So there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, if you wonder about all the cars lined up, it's just really typical for our E-Center, conference center, party center, event center, whether it's music or plays or meetings, as Annette has been describing. This is a facility available to everybody.
It is. We've renamed it the E-Center, also the Elko Event Center, in the sense that we do events, conventions, meetings, and a lot more. So thank you for everyone for making this your community center.
It looks beautiful lit up at night, too, I want to say. You had the festive holiday lights, but then you also had all the new branding, and it really shows against the new painting, the fresh paint job.
It's exciting because we're getting ready to launch the new website, the whole new brand, new commercials, new Facebook, social media commercials that we've got out, and we're even featuring some of our own local people are in those commercials.
Oh, very nice. We're excited about that. We're going to talk in this half hour about some other productions that are coming up, so we'll get right to it. But some of the business is you need to make way for the new by getting rid of the old.
Exactly. We had budgeted to purchase some new chairs for the conference center. They were purchased 10 years ago, so it's time to get some new chairs in there. So if you're interested, we have about 480 chairs available for meetings or spaces or family gatherings, whatever you need. And then we also have 100 chairs from the older set. But if you want to stop by, come on by and see it today or tomorrow. It's a surplus sale, and you can take a look at them. We do have some skirting available, and since we've retrofitted the entire stage with new lights, we also have those older lights available.
Nice. So if you're looking at some lights for production, maybe you're a theater group. I mean, there could be all kinds of reasons if you're a photographer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's a surplus sale going on. The final day is Friday, November 7th. So just stop by the E-Center's office.
Please just stop by and talk to me or come see me or any one of our staff members, and we'd be more than happy to show you them.
Now, we were talking about what a wonderful holiday season, and a huge part of that is this family tradition of the Nutcracker Ballet.
I am so excited. I've had a few people in our community say, please bring back the Nutcracker. And so it took us about a couple of years to get them back, but they will be back. And then this Friday on November 7th is the tryouts for any age, really. So if you would like to see your child or even yourself be in the Nutcracker, come to the Elko Convention and Visitor Center or the E-Center now at between 1 and 4 on Friday, and you can try out. And pretty much everyone who tries out makes it.
Which is also nice. No pressure. You don't have to have any dance classes or be enrolled or be an experienced professional dancer. This is our community production. Reno Dance Theater is coming back to do the Nutcracker, and the performance will be only one performance only. So we do want to urge ticket sales.
Right, and if you want more information, you can go to the Elko Convention and Visitors Authority Facebook page, and there's all kinds of information on there about that as well. That performance for the Nutcracker will be Sunday, November 13th at 2 o'clock.
Great. All right. Back by popular demand.
Yes.
Next up, we do have, they'll be arriving sometime this month, but there's going to be some reality TV being filmed here in the area.
There is. We were contacted by a production company, Helicopter Productions, indicating that they would like to feature Atlas Towing and Recovery in this reality TV series. And so just to let the public know, we will be filming, or they will be filming, between the 20th and 24th of November around the area. So if you see, lights and sirens, it's a reality show that they're filming. And so we're really happy to see that the Atlas Towing Company is a part of that. Also, if you are familiar with Peter Madrigal of the Vanderpump Rules, he's going to do a meet and greet at the museum on the 18th. And so we would love to have you come out there. It's going to start at 7 to 9. If you are familiar with a lot of the reality TVs and how they work, he's also a producer, and he'll be there to meet our public and our community.
All right. So that's coming up November 20th. I look forward to that. And they'll be in town through at least the 25th. And I guess that's not the only, opportunity that you get to help support. There are a lot of different things that go on in the community at different times of the year, right, Annette? And we always hope that they're checking in with our Chamber of Commerce, exploreelko.com, your website.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. We work very closely now with the Chamber. The city is getting on board as well as the county, and we're having one central location for our events. And so go to exploreelko.com under events, and you'll see that we're partnering with all of our sister entities to make sure that everybody knows that this is the one-shop place for events.
Yeah, there are more than 200 events already up on that calendar. So thanks to Saffron for doing such a great job staying on top of that.
Saffron and Michelle, they're, as well as the Chamber, as I said, and the county just offered to partner with us today as well. So
Nice.
We're excited.
Congratulations. Yeah, the county definitely has a lot going on too. So that's exploreelko.com. If you're a Chamber member, elkonevada.com. And then those two calendars will certainly collaborate with each other. It's
Exactly.
all online.
Exactly.
So really looking forward to next Tuesday, a week from today, our Veterans Day Parade, Annette.
Exactly. The county is putting on the Veterans Day Parade. And what's kind of fun, it's on November 11th, starting at 11 o'clock. So 11, 11, 11. So remember on Tuesday the 11th to get out and support our veterans and let them know that we're here for them as they were here for us.
Just like our heroes, Elko County Veterans Day Parade will proceed whether it's rain, snow, or shine. And I am very, very excited to announce that for the first time ever, I am so thrilled. Sandy Beeler, my dear friend, and she is with Global One Media. She is a Mixonian, and she is going to be we'll be co-announcing the parade together. This is the first time I wanted to work with Sandy on something, and the Veterans Day Committee said, we're not going to choose. We're going to include as many people as we can from the community, and I'm so excited about this opportunity, Annette.
Isn't it great that the community is coming together in all kinds of different ways, whether it be to help support by just showing up or working together? I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, I am so looking forward to working with Sandy, the superstar, on the Veterans Day Parade on Tuesday, November 11th at 11, as Annette has pointed out. So get out and show support for our veterans. We'll be at the announcer stand there in front of the Elko County Courthouse, and looking forward to what a great day that's going to be.
It's always good for our community to have something like this.
Yes. And not to, of course, overshadow the career fair for the juniors and seniors for high school, but we have another career fair coming up.
We do. On November 13th, the Northern Nevada Career Fair will be hosted at the East Center from 9 to 5. We have right now 21 different employers. We have, I think, 3 spots left for different employers, and we're just working that out with the people that are putting this on. And so if you are interested, these are all local businesses that are looking for people to come to work. So if you need a job and would like to come and see what's available, come out on the 13th of November from 9 to 5 at the East Center.
Again, free admission, right?
Right, there's no cost. This is for you to get a job.
That's right. Northern Nevada Career Fair on November 13th. Again, more than 20 employers looking for you, looking for prospective employees. So whether it's a first-time job, you're looking to enhance your career, you're just looking for something new opportunities, check that out from 9 to 5 at the East Center on the 13th. Well, and then catch your breath because we're going to launch right into December.
It's hard to believe, right? Thanksgiving is just a few weeks away, and our annual Festival of Trees, which was just voted the favorite event of Elko. I'm very happy with that, with the Free Press. Thank you for that. Thank you for your votes. But December 3rd through the 6th will be the Festival of Trees this year. Again, it's that week right after Thanksgiving. Registration's open now, Lori, but we would love for people to donate items. Even if you can't donate a tree or bring in a tree, we have wreaths, stockings, just different things that are available. Quilts, we've had people make little wooden reindeer. So if you're interested in donating, it goes to a good cause. We do it, everything goes back to charity. This is not a profit maker for the convention center, but the Festival of Trees is there. This will be, I think it's our 40th year, 39th or 40th year that will be there. Last year we had over 100 items, and I want to think about 150 is what I'm really thinking. But in the last 3 years, we've beat every record in the amount of items donated, the amount of money we've raised for our charities. And so we would really like to invite people to get on to exploreelko.com right now, go under the Festival of Trees, and sign up. It doesn't have to even be, you don't have to be a business. You can be a family, an organization, a nonprofit group that just wants to help out the community and give back to the community. We do have a lot of repeat people that have been there, and some of those trees are phenomenal. It's like, wow, I can't believe they gave a four-wheeler away, or a trip to Disneyland.
To go under the tree.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing, some of the things that they've done. But we'll start the first Monday after Thanksgiving, which is December 1st, for setup. The theme this year is 12 Days of Christmas. So get creative. What can you do with, maybe you want a 13th day of Christmas.
Yeah.
It just depends. And I wanted to talk a little bit about our charity partners this year that were chosen. The board chooses that. We had 25 entries.
Oh.
And that's so difficult, and every charity is definitely deserving. So thank you, all of you, for putting in your applications. We do try to keep it around 4 so that there's a substantial amount of money going to that charity. Mm-hmm. So the 4 charity partners this year are Communities in Schools, Elko Cancer Network, LASSO, which stands for Local Animal Shelter Support Organization, and MMIW, which is the Murdered Missing Indigenous Women Awareness Group. And we're so excited to have them this year to help make awareness for their cause.
These are all amazing charity partners. Again, they will share in all the proceeds. They're divided evenly. They also participate in the Festival of Trees, Annette, so anyone that wants to find out more about these individual organizations, and they're all very unique. They all have various unique missions and causes, concerns, completely local, and that's the other thing. We're propping up what's going on in our community.
And our community steps up. I cannot believe how wonderful and generous they are during this time frame. They have helped us provide over $10,000 to various charities throughout the years per charity. So again, all of the funds raised go towards these charity partners. And just as a thank you from us, from the CVA or the Convention and E-Center, is that we will again have our 2026 calendar available to hand out. They're great for gifts or stocking stuffers. And we have a brand new visitor's guide featuring our starry nights and different photographs from everyone that had put in photograph contests for both the calendar and the visitor's guide. So it's all local photographers that are providing the photos for those.
Nice. And again, those event calendars, I've got mine right there. I've got another one at home, another one in my other office. They are just peppered with local events, but again, those local photos really make it. And I'm sure that more than one calendar has done the job in enticing people to either do business here, to actually relocate here. Annette, it's a beautiful gift, something that's tangible in a day when we're so used to everything being online.
I know. I'm an old-fashioned person.
too.
I like to hang up my calendar on the wall still. I know we have your phones and your computers, but sometimes it's just nice to look at the photos and look at the dates and going, wow, I live here.
Yes, it's breathtaking. There's some beautiful photos. And again, the new visitor's guide is also just going to be a spectacular something that you can share, you can send. These are for relocation packets.
Exactly.
Yes.
If
Okay.
anyone who needs it, the hospital who'd like to send something out to their possible new doctors or nurses or staff, any business that would like some, they're free. Just come and ask us for them and we'll get them to you.
All right. So the Festival of Trees also comes with not only these extraordinary displays of our generosity and holiday spirit, but lots of entertainment and special guests.
Yes, so we had a special guest during the U.S. Christmas tree. Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus surprised us and showed up and just wanted to say hello to all the children that were visiting the U.S. Capitol tree. But they will also be at the Festival of Trees. He told me he's going to make a little bit of time to sneak out and come and see us. And so if you would like to meet Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, they'll be there on Friday, the 5th of December from 2 to 6, and on Saturday from 6 to 10. Again, Mr. and Mrs. Claus will be there. And another tradition that we've started that just seems to keep growing, working with the Myberry, is that story time. All those children will come in for story time between 2, 4, and 6. And you don't have to be in school. You can be at before school. If you're still at home, not old enough to go to school, or you want to come in and just enjoy because it is a Friday, school's not in session, just come on in and bring your friends. And even if you want to come and listen, if you're, anywhere from newborn to however young at heart you are.
It's always great to have somebody read you a story.
And they're little Christmas stories, and they usually have a little slide presentation with it as they're going. So join us for story time presented by Myberry.
And then you have something new, and I know Ruby Mountain Voices are super excited to be participating.
Yes, they are. And they did a great job also. I didn't mean to leave them out at the tree display. So thank you again, Ruby Mountain Voices. But we're always trying to improve and do something new or add something new. And so this year, during Festival of Trees, we're doing a Christmas kickoff concert on December 3rd from 6 to 8 in the theater. And we're just going to feature performances from local musical groups and artists for that time period. And Ruby Mountain is going to be there. Voices will be there, as well as we're hoping some others. They haven't quite confirmed yet. But again, it's something new. So if you want to come and hear a choir and then go visit the trees and see the Festival of Trees, we're also decorating in between both buildings. So
that's going to be like a Christmas village.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
With all lit up like that. And then that Christmas kickoff concerts, like our own little mini variety show.
It is.
That's really sweet.
It is.
Yeah.
So last year we tried to have some music performances in and out throughout the trees, but was so crowded, and so we thought, and there were so many groups that we couldn't accommodate, so we thought, let's just put on a Christmas kickoff concert.
what a great idea. And then, of course, you can enjoy the Festival of Trees. And you don't have to just go through once. I mean, you can go through the festival as many times as you want. I know in the past you've collected food, donations, things like that, but there's no fee.
There's no fee for this at all. And also, don't forget this, we also will have the Christmas Bazaar, which benefits the Senior Center.
Oh, that's right.
That will be that week as well.
Okay.
So get those Christmas gifts early so you can get them packed and shipped away if you need to, or under the tree.
Oh, what a great time. All of this is happening in our very own E-Center, performances from local musical groups, our generosity on display, a lot of holiday cheer. And that was just sort of a taste of December, really, because I know that you have meetings and you're already in the works planning for the Mining Expo, Annette.
We are. We're going to be adding a new, I won't disclose what that is yet, but we have a whole new feature that was going to be with this year's Mining Expo, or actually 2026's Mining Expo, because it will be our 40th year again as well. And so we have some new and exciting things happening. So keep your ears out for that.
Oh, we will definitely be on the lookout for that. And of course, our E-Center is an important part of a statewide network. The Travel Nevada folks have been here a few times, helping, as you said, with the branding and marketing.
Yes, I sit on the Nevada Commission on Tourism as a commissioner for representing the rural areas. And it's just been really exciting to say, look, we're here. And that's part of the reason why we got the tree, so that it wouldn't just go from Carson to Vegas. So our rules, Lovelock got a glimpse at it, Elko, Ely. So I'm there to help out as well with the Nevada Commission on Tourism. We have our Cowboy Territory, which we actually market from Wendover to Lovelock. And so that's a big stretch. But we wanted to make sure that this part of the state got some productive information out there, and that we want to explore Elko and get a little out there.
We're getting out there, which is nice. I know you're working on your branding, your marketing, all the different slogans, why people live here, come to work here, certainly, but they also play here.
They do, and I'm so excited. Michelle and her crew did such a great job with the people that she hired. We just saw the first 5 commercials that are going to be on social media yesterday and this morning, and they're very short. They're shorts, but they just make our place look so fun. And again, we used a local family to go out there like they were in the ghost towns and hunting and doing some wonderful things. So I'm so excited to get this brand launched.
Oh, good. We can look forward to those rolling out soon, Annette? And
they should be hopefully in the next 30 days. You'll see them.
Good, because we'll be there, help you promote that. Elko has such a good reputation for nice restaurants, unique shopping, our museums, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're featuring a lot of that. We're even featuring our Elko Tower that's downtown.
Chilton Tower, Centennial Tower.
The tower. We've been into Capriola's. We've been into a lot of places up and down Main Street area, downtown area. So again, collaborating with the chamber, with the city, what was used to be the DBA, but now is the chamber. We're just getting that collaboration. We're stretching that dollar to go further.
And have you been on the new sidewalks? I mean, seriously, I can't even remember what the old sidewalks were like. It's just so cool to be downtown Elko.
It is, and I think the city's just gonna continue to make those improvements, with that improvement district. And so if you are interested in getting the face portion of your business updated, they do have grants available for that.
And speaking of grants, I was just perusing the agenda for the Arts and Culture Advisory Board, Annette, and they're going to be recognizing artists with the Mayor's Arts Awards. Those are coming up soon. But they've also awarded Elko's 250 project. This is so exciting. The Great Basin College welding students are going to create a very large replica of the Declaration of Independence that will be standalone downtown.
I got to see an artist's rendering of that again yesterday, and it is phenomenal. And again, one of our own people and our own organizations, GBC, is going to be putting that together and working with the council. So again, it's everyone stepping up in our community, and it's like living in the perfect little small town.
That's right. Hallmark is going to come here. So watch out. We're setting ourselves up for a Hallmark movie for sure. Annette Kerr is our guest today. She is the executive director of Elko's E-Center, known as the Elko Convention and Visitors Authority, but so much more, certainly. And now now in its 51st year. That's right?
That is correct.
Yes.
Well, 2025, we became 50 years old in April, so we're working on 51.
Wow. So only getting better and stronger, and certainly open to people's ideas. If there's an event, I mean, you do parties and weddings, as I mentioned at the top of the program. That patio was just so beautiful and all lit up on the side.
You know, it was amazing how many people didn't realize that we have that patio on the side, and we've done some decorating and some landscaping, so if there need to be outdoor weddings, or we even had a wedding in December last year out there on the patio, and so we have lighting and gorgeous fountains, and so you'll just stay tuned. We're not done yet. We have a lot more to go.
Well, we're so grateful, Annette, for the work that you and the staff are doing.
Thank you.
A lot of upgrades. You're reinvesting in this community facility. The ECVA belongs to the people of Elko and Elko area. It was at a suggestion. It was kind of hard fought more than 50 years ago because not everybody thought we could support such a facility, and here we are.
Exactly, 50 years later, right? And I know that people they've always loved it as a convention center. It can be there, but with the new times and way that COVID pushed things around, we had to come up with a new brand, and thus the event, conventions, meetings, and more is our slogan. We are the Elko Event Center. We are by the state. The legislature has made us the Convention and Visitors Authority, so we partner with the chamber because they're also a visitors authority. So we want to be that building for the community. We want to give back to our community and be there for you. This is the place to meet and greet and have a good time, and so we're excited to keep going forward.
Thank you. And again, collaborating with all the various organizations, as Annette has talked about, whether it's the official Elko Visitor Center, the Elko Area Chamber of Commerce folks, the City of Elko, the County of Elko, anything that we can do to strengthen our relationships with our various nonprofit groups, all of these entities that work so hard to produce some very small but very popular legacy events. I've gone back to just reminding people, Lorena Morin Theater, that was named for a beautiful woman in this community who was not deterred by the loss of we had a performing arts space, and that was at the old Elko High School that had burned down, and it took decades to replace it, and she and Lorena Morin, with her husband's help and support in the community, made sure that we had a beautiful theater space included in our at the time convention center.
Exactly. I don't know if people realize, but we have 923 seats in that theater. We just put in a brand new projector, a brand new 5K screen. We're going to be showing. We just showed a Halloween show the other night for free. Goonies 2 or Goosebumps 2.
Oh, Goosebumps. Okay.
Goosebumps 2, and I know that there's going to be a lot of mines are putting on a lot of shows for Christmas time for their employees and their children too. So we're reinvesting into the theater as well. As I said, new lights. It has a new projector, a new screen, and hopefully my budget will support 923 new seats here in the next year or two.
Look out. I am I'm confident that you're going to achieve that and so much more, again, with a very small but determined staff. Annette, you're a great leader and visionary. You bring a lot of people together in this community, and you've been doing that for decades, really.
Well, thank you, Lori. And it's not me, it's the team.
Well, definitely. You inspire the team, and it's great to be part of it in our community. Certainly the e-center, exploreelko.com. That's where you can access the community calendar and all these special events that we've been talking about. And Annette has more to come in 2026.
We do. So just keep an eye out for us and watch as the changes take place.
That is, of course, Annette Kerr, Elko Convention and Visitors Authority, now known as our e-center. And I think that we'll be able to officially drop Convention Center and go right into e-center with a brand new year.
Yep. It's the Elko Event Center, so everything center. It's for Elko.
It's Elko Center. Thank you so much, Annette, for being on the program today and updating us again. As the City Council is busy, you can drop by their meeting, and their strategic planning meeting, which is underway in the E-Center Ruby and Silver Room, if you'd like to know what they're up to. Thanks again, listeners, for joining us.